So some of the questions we have here, somebody's question is say, can I use baking soda instead of lye, instead of caustic soda? Can I use the baking soda instead of caustic soda? No, you cannot use baking soda. The very important chemical you need in soap making is caustic soda because of the saponification that is needed in it, especially for the laundry bar soap. For tablet soap, you will need the caustic soda because of the saponification. And what is the meaning of saponification? The reaction of the fatty oil with the lye. So they need those ones going together. Okay, so you cannot use your baking soda for it. I hope that answers your question. Okay, is that answer your question? We move on. Okay, how long should my handmade cure? How long should my handmade soap cure? Okay, I have so many handmade soap on my channel. How long the ideal duration of curing, and the ideal duration of curing is 4 weeks to 6 weeks. That is for the handmade, that is the majorly the cold process. Yesterday we talked about it too. We talked about 2 different types of processes in making our soap. We stress so much on the cold process, and we also talked about the hot process. You need to listen to that video, the advantages and the disadvantages between the two of them, the differences between the two of them, so you can make your choice. Part of the things we said was that for the cold process, it needs duration of certain time to cure, that is to be solidified, to be prepared to be used. Unlike the hot process, please, if you are here to like this video, like it, just give it a thumbs up and say hi in the comment section. Drop your question. I want to read from you and I want to respond to your questions. I know you are there watching. Drop your question. I want to hear from you. Okay, thank you and God bless you. Okay, so we've talked about like the hot process is what we can use almost immediately. By the second day, you can start using the hot process soap. Unlike the cold process needs duration of certain time to cure. Okay, if it's not properly cured, you'll be using that means you'll be using chemical either to bathe or to wash thing. You know, we can use the cold process for either laundry bar soap or bathing soap or any kind of soap you want to use. Okay, so the hot process only aids in the saponification process, so it doesn't have to wait for long period. You heard me right. Okay, so that is one of the reasons. As I go on, if I need to repeat some of the differences, I will let you know. Okay, so ideally leave your handmade soap to cure for about 4 to 6 weeks. In most cases, you might not stay till that time. You might not stay till that time. You might not stay up to 6 weeks. 6 weeks is a long time. You might not have to stay till 6 weeks before it is soaked. But to be rest assured, it will be cured there. Your soap is strong. Your soap is hard. Does not mean it's cured. Do you understand me? Who knows? Maybe that is why some of your clients, that is why they complain your soap bites their fingers, your soap bites their hand, because we don't allow enough curing time. Yes, madam. Maybe that could be your reason why some people are complaining that your soap bites their fingers. Maybe it's not properly cured. Okay, so allow it to cure properly before you start selling it out or before you use it, so that you don't end up using chemicals to wash or to bathe. Okay, so the standard time for curing is 4 to 6, but for the hot process, you don't need to stay much on the cold process yesterday. Say even without the soda ash, it can stay ash. So how do you prevent it? You mix it thoroughly. And one of the questions the person asks, how do you know your additive is well mixed? Please, I want somebody to answer that one for me. How do you know that your additive is well mixed? It is when it's color is well dissolved. Now you will know when something is well dissolved. It's just like when you put caustic soda in the water. You know when it is dissolved. When there is no particles inside it again, you will know it's when it's dissolved. It's just like putting sugar into water. You will know when the sugar is dissolved now. How do you know? You won't see the particles of the salt there, of the sugar there. So when you put your soda ash, you know how you put it. So you stir it very well. And then, if there's no traces of, this is my whisk, let me keep it here. If there's no traces of the particles again, you then know that your solution is well mixed now. I think I've answered that question because I'm still going to, I see on the, okay. I will attend to every question I see on the line. So make sure you put your own there. I'm going to answer your own, Mr. William. Just hold on. I will answer it. Okay. So how you know is you mix it. Once it's well mixed, it's you will know it's dissolved now. It's just like when you dissolve caustic soda in the water. You make sure it's well dissolved before you use it. Okay. So I think that one's answered that one, because the person say, how will you know when it's well mixed? It's when the particles are not showing again. So here